Von Dutch is an instantly recognizable emblem to anyone that grew up in the 2000s, but the brand's history stretches much further back than its boom in pop culture. Kenneth Howard aka Von Dutch was a man, a legend and a piece of popular American culture. Born in 1929 and the son of a well-known sign painter and gold leaf man at a shop in South Los Angeles, Von Dutch had a leg up in fulfilling his destiny as the godfather of modern-day pinstriping and originator of custom culture.
Custom culture is an American neologism used to describe the artworks, vehicles, hairstyles, and fashions of those who drove and built custom cars and motorcycles in the United States of America. It was born out of the hot rod culture of Southern California in the 1960s.
By the age of 10, Howard was able to paint and letter at a professional level. His pinstriping style has influenced the customization of vehicles from the 1950s to today. The name Dutch was given to him by his family members because he was stubborn as a mule. He later added for prefix Von as an artistic signature and Von Dutch was born. After a life of pinstriping and bringing the Von Dutch name to legendary status, Howard's alcoholism caught up with him, causing his death in 1992. In the same year the Von Dutch name was sold by his daughter to Michael Castle and Robert Von. This would be the birth of the Von Dutch brand that we know. Considering the nature of Von Dutch's rise and fall, it's interesting to hear this quote from Kenneth Howard about originality.
Use any of my stuff you want to. Nothing is original. Everything is in the subconscious. We just tap it sometimes and think we have originated something. Genes make us more or less interested in certain things, but nothing is truly original. Copyright patents are mostly an ego trip.
Although the name was acquired in 1992, the Von Dutch Originals Company wasn't founded until 1999. The boom that then followed in the early 2000s was helped greatly by the French stylist Christian Audigier, who had previously worked for Guess, Fiorucci and Levi's, among others. While this time saw a soar in popularity for the brand in general, there was one item that stood out amongst the rest. An iconic headpiece that defined a generation. The Von Dutch trucker hat. It's this foam front, mesh back hat, borrowed from Rural auto repair shops and tractor dealerships, as opposed to the more urban fashion favorite at the time, that made Von Dutch a lust-worthy name. Without endorsements or advertising, the brand got picked up by celebrities in a big way, causing worldwide exposure. When Justin Timberlake wore a Von Dutch hat to a Grammys party in 2003, Fred Durst, Ashton Kutcher, Britney Spears and many other Hollywood stars followed suit. The hat became somewhat of an anti-status symbol, due to its existing context, but with prices sometimes reaching over $100, it was maybe more of a faux anti-status symbol. The hat was now firmly established in pop culture and its popularity made it to the American malls, where lovers of juicy velour sweatpants and Ed Hardy t-shirts lap it up without a shred of irony. Although it was now a brand known worldwide, the market in Europe, Asia and Australia for Von Dutch hats operated in a very different way to its home. While you could find Von Dutch hats with ease in every European city, they usually cost around €5 and were obtained from market stalls or street sellers. Far from authentic. This problem reached its climax when in 2005, 1 year after it entered, Von Dutch withdrew from the Australian market due to lack of help dealing with counterfeits. This, combined with the fact many fashionists viewed the brand as overexposed and tacky, meant that by late 2000s the brand had faded completely into obscurity. In 2009 the brand was purchased by Groupe Royer, the largest shoe distributor in Europe, working with brands like Converse and New Balance. This would be the start of its resurgence and re-entry to markets in the UK and South America. The past 5 years has seen a huge rise in bootleg culture being adopted by large fashion houses. Although there are more honest brands like Sportsbang are pushing forward original underground bootlegs, designers like Vetements have made the bootleg very much a part of high fashion. Gucci even released a bootleg logo t-shirt for $500. While the bootleg has been on the rise, so has another trend caused by the availability of cheap garments. Although it could just be the aftermath of health goth, brands that have never been deemed high fashion, like No Fear and About, have been making their way around fashion publications in an unashamedly You only need to look at Skepta's collaboration with No Fear and Sports Direct to see the similarities with the anti-status representation on the Von Dutch hats in the early 2000s. A combination of these reasons meant it was no surprise when modern pop culture icon Kylie Jenner started sporting the Von Dutch hat. Although it may not break into mainstream culture the way it did before, the reintroduction to European markets and fashion's current need for obscure irony means the iconic hat will continue to drift in and out of popularity.